Chemistry is closely linked to the fields of medicine and nursing. In order to create medicines that function as they are supposed to, chemistry is used to manipulate molecules so that they react with the correct parts of the body. Having a complete understanding of chemistry is vital for the members of the medical community, as they must understand the chemical reactions that occur within the body, both naturally and when medicine is aided.
Good afternoon. Today I will talk about the application of chemistry in food. You may think, how can chemistry be related with food? Well, actually, chemistry is really involved in the food industry. Why is this? Well, chemistry has a great impact in food, since it can help to have more food in less time. How? Well, if you have a crop, you can put a fertilizer on it and help it grow faster. It's the same with an animal. You can inject it with certain substances that will help it develop faster and therefore have certain characteristics that it wouldn't have without the chemistry being involved.
Chemical warfare involves using the toxic properties of chemical substances as weapons. This type of warfare is distinct from nuclear warfare and biological warfare, which together make up NBC, the military acronym for nuclear, biological, and chemical warfare weapons, all of which are considered weapons of mass destruction.
Global warming refers to the increase of the Earth's atmospheric temperature. This is created because some gases are retained in the atmosphere. We humans cause this, in the industries as also agricultural uses. These chemicals that are exposed to the Earth's atmosphere will eventually damage our health, so we need to be more careful with everything we throw to the streets.
Now that we know what global warming is, we can now take in mind and realize how this is impacting the ice melting of the polar areas. Okay, so we know that ice melting is produced by climate change, and climate change is produced by global warming. So a way we can prevent this from happening is by reducing our production of carbon dioxide. How can we do this? Well, there's actually a lot of ways, but three ways that we can actually apply in our everyday life is one, getting a car with better fuel economy, or giving rides to your friends that might go to the same place as you and that live nearby you. Another way is by planting trees. We all know that trees are very good for Earth and that they produce oxygen and they also reduce carbon dioxide. And the third way is by applying the three R's. And yes, it is difficult to stop the ice caps from melting, but it's not impossible. And we have to keep in mind that Mexico is one of the countries that is very threatened by this problem. And if we can do anything to help, we might as well do it. Thank you.
We conclude that chemistry is so important because we use it in everywhere. I mean, chemistry is in our daily routines, it's in our food, in our body, in our environment, and I think without chemistry, our world wouldn't be the same as is it now, because chemistry studies a lot of things and makes some change that help us work.
Well, what I think of chemistry in our actual world is that it's very useful nowadays, because if we don't have it, then medicine and all its cures for infectious diseases wouldn't exist. Also, new technology is created by chemistry, because for creating a material of construction, you need to use chemistry to create it.
Chemistry in our modern world. I think the world wouldn't be the same without chemistry. It wouldn't have all the new discoveries that we have if it wasn't for chemistry. Chemistry has helped us a lot in new fields such as medicine, biochemistry, and a lot of other things. Chemistry is a great part of the discoveries and technology that we have today, and it has greatly influenced humanity.
Chemistry is a very important science in the modern world. Chemistry is in our food, in our clothes, in the medicines, in the nature, in the water, and in a lot of activities that we do. Chemistry also helps develop new ways to improve chemicals that are bad for the environment. And it's like a central science that connects to all the other branches of sciences like biology, physics, and geology.
Chemistry is helping us nowadays in many ways. I consider the most important is medicine. It has saved many lives and it